In 2004, my life changed. My family and I moved to England and we have lived here ever since. Being Lithuanian is not always so easy. Bitch, slag, hoe are the stereotypes for the Lithuanian girls. People who believe in this stereotype expect different things from you. For instance, a guy would think I am easy to get and perhaps in a group would never think I take an important responsible role. Popular culture's social networks such as Facebook helps the stereotype carry on. This cultural product has become an addiction because it's a place where you can feel love. After posting a status or uploading a picture or video, your social friends can like and comment. The more likes and good comments you receive, the higher your self-esteem becomes, as well as self-concept in general. To get more attention, or as you can say likes, girls would represent themselves more as sex objects to appeal more to men. My intellectual self is very important to me, but my self-esteem is a barrier sometimes to success. Working class is known to use less words than upper class, however, this is not the case with me. My background restricts the amount of words I use. In a classroom with students who speak English extremely well, my self-concept becomes low self-esteem due to my inner monologue of being so-called fresh. Due to this, I often would prefer to stay quiet or gatekeep in a class than risk messing up in front of everyone. One big cultural practice in Lithuania is basketball. It has become a belief that we value in our culture. However, living here I was introduced to new popular culture practices such as football. Moving to a new country without many relatives made my family closer and my family to be one of the most important agents of socialization. Living in a new place, I had to gain a social role of being a friend. My peers became a big part of my secondary socialization after becoming on my list of agents of socialization. Whilst being with them, my dialogue will converge to social level. My identity is based on them as well as my self-image, since I will always be comparing my personal traits to theirs. Groups are very important in my age. Mostly it is to feel a sense of belonging and security. Conformity happens very often within a group that usually helps to create group cohesion. At first I felt as if I needed to conform to fit in and be accepted in the group. I do not groupthink and still perform some deviant behavior and do not give in to smoking even if a lot of my friends smoke. The Johari window is a good way to explain how communicating with someone can be for me. The hidden area where I know things like my background and other people don't changes on how I act. The amount of how much I disclose at this point will decrease unlike as if it was an open area. One of the big culture differences is how much media is more significant agent of socialization in England. Celebrities are more looked at by people to figure out their ideal self. People will try to copy their idols as the myth is that celebrities are perfect. Stereotypes by media for both genders are seen as ideal by most of the people. Women are often represented as sex objects where they have to be skinny and glamorous. Men must be strong, sporty and in control of women. As media is really big nowadays, we can't escape it and we just end up following it. Even though everyone has their own style, the way we dress is still influenced by conventions. Media can be a source that dictates the rules of how to combine items of clothing together. Due to this, I criticize my bodily image much strictly. Your appearance is a big code that communicates to others. I find non-verbal communication very important because it's the first communication made without even having to actually speak to someone. People we meet will interpret our appearance as a constructed message. If we go back to looking at Facebook, you can see that your picture has a collection of types of NPC. Some people can make a clear opinion on what type of person you might be just from your picture. Some people are more negotiated text readers, so cynical but still accept it. The stereotypes by media are followed because most people are dominant hegemonic readers, believing everything that the media portrays. Not often do we find oppositional readers that would disagree with everything.